So I have some sample data here. So this is the expected sale, printing cost, transport cost, publishing cost, supply cost, and other costs. And this is the net income. Net income is obtained by subtracting all the costs from sale. So this is the expected sale. This is a particular scenario where I'm expecting this much sale. One lakh CHF sale. Printing cost 2%, transport cost 4%, publishing cost 10%, supply cost 6%, other cost 8%. So for this, click on the data tab. Under the data tab, click on what if analysis and click on scenario manager. So add these cells. Already selected the cells B12 to B17 already selected. I'll give the name for the scenario. Scenario 1. Press OK. And these are the values. I will keep the same values. Okay. Now add the second scenario here. I'll give the name as scenario 2, the same cells, but data will be different. Here I will change the data. So this is the second scenario. This is the best case. In the best case, the expected sale is 1,30,000 CHF. Printing cost is 0.015. Transport cost 0.025. Publishing cost 8%. Supply cost 5%. Other cost is 8%. So this is scenario 2. I will add another scenario here, 3 scenarios. This is scenario 3. So this is the third scenario in which I have. This is the worst case. Expected sale is 80,000 CHF. Printing cost is 3%. Transport cost is 5%. Publishing cost 12%. Supply cost 7%. And other cost are 10%. I'll change the name of scenario 1 to base case. And scenario 2 to best case. And scenario 3 to worst case. So I will close it. So click on what if analysis and scenario manager. I have 3 scenarios: base case, best case, and worst case. Now I'll make entries here in the expected sales for the month of January. I'll give this is equal to B12. Enter. And the printing cost for in the month of January is this one into uh, the printing cost in percentage. Press enter. You can see it is in this is the printing cost. This is equal to the transport cost is equal to B2 into 4 percentage. So this is the transport cost is equal to publishing cost is B2 into B15, that is the publishing cost. supply cost is expected sale into supply cost is equal to other cost is expected sale into other cost. So and we are expecting a 10% increase in expected sales every month. So for this, what I have to do is to get the sales of February month, multiply the sale of January by 1.1. So this will give the sale of the expected sale for the month of February, because I'm expecting a 10% increase. 10% increase means 0.10 upon the 100% upon the January month's expected sale, that is 1. If I consider this as 1, then 1 plus 10% is 0.1. So that is 1.1. So I multiplied February's salary by I multiplied January's expected sale by 1.1 to get the result of to get the sales for the month of February. So drag and drop it. I will drag and drop it for the other months until December. So in all the costs, in for all other costs, I am expecting a 5% increase. 5% increase in cost. So for this, I will multiply the printing cost with 1.05. So to get the cost, so I'll drag and drop it for other sales, for other costs. Similarly, I will drag the fill handle for all the months. So I get the data here. So to calculate the total, I will use the auto sum function and calculate the total and drag and drop it here to get the total. For net income, so this is the expected sale minus, so I need to do minus printing cost, minus transport cost, minus publishing cost, minus supply cost, minus other cost. So this is the net income. So now we have calculated these values for this scenario. Now I will let Excel calculate these values for different scenarios. So I'll click on the data tab, what if analysis, scenario manager. I'll select the base case. Well, for the best case, you can see for the best case the data is changed. Expected sale is now 1,30,000 CHF. Printing cost, everything changed. So the total here changed for the best case. And for the worst case, you can see for the worst case also, the data is changing 80,000 CHF and the costs have increased, sales have reduced. So this is the base case, this is the best case, and this is the worst case. So like this, you can use the scenario manager in Excel. So I'm adding another case here. So I'll name the scenario as revenue-based cost allocation model, and cells, I'll select these cells. Okay, I'll give the data here 50,000 as the expected sale. So these are the different scenarios. Sorry, these are the values. So we given 50,000 as the expected sale and 5% increase in the printing cost. Transport cost increased by 8%. Publishing cost 10%. Other cost by 6%. Supply cost 6% and other cost by 7%. Okay. Now let me run this revenue based cost allocation model. Show it. You can see it is giving me the data for this. So this is the total net income for this particular scenario.